Have you ever stopped to consider why Frooti is so popular in India? It's a question that may have crossed your mind, especially when you learn about the staggering sales figures that this brand boasts. Just last year, Frooti sales reached an impressive 4,000 crore rupees. That's a daily revenue of 11 crore rupees. This popular product is owned by the Parle Agro Group. Now you may be thinking, isn't that the company that makes Parle G biscuits and Bisleri water? Well, not quite. Although the three Parle companies are indeed owned by brothers, this particular Parle is run by three sisters, Shauna, Alicia, and a special guest of today's show, Nadia Chauhan. When Nadia joined the Parle Group in 2003, she was just 17 years old, and Frooti's sales were only 300 crore rupees. Since then, she and her sisters have propelled Parle Agro Group to an impressive 8,000 crore rupees, with Frooti accounting for half of that. But Frooti isn't the only product this group has to offer. Parle Agro Group also produces Bailey packaged drinking water and Appy Fizz. Each of these products has its own unique identity and contributes to the overall success of the group. You may have grown up with the names Parle G, 20, Monaco, and Crackjack, but today, we're going to take you on a journey through the history of the Parle Group. We'll dive into how the group started, how it was divided into three distinct parts, and who is responsible for each section. We'll also explore how Frooti managed to carve out its own identity in a crowded market, and how it rose to achieve sales of 4,000 crore rupees. Along the way, you'll gain insights into marketing strategy and packaging lessons that have contributed to Frooti's success. As we dive deeper into the history of the Parle Group and the journey of Frooti, you'll soon understand why this brand has such a stronghold in the Indian market. And to understand Frooti's success, we must first look at the history of its parent company, the Parle Group. This story begins in the bustling city of Vile Parle in 1929, where Mohanlal Chauhan embarked on a business journey that would leave a lasting legacy. Initially, the Parle Group focused on the bakery industry, crafting breads, buns, rusks, and toasts. However, after a decade of relatively modest success, they realized a change was needed. In 1939, a decade after its inception, Parle Group made a strategic shift from the bakery business to biscuit production, marking the birth of the iconic Parle G biscuits. Here's an interesting twist. These biscuits were not initially sold in the open market. Parle Group had secured a license to supply the British Army. Therefore, for 8 long years, the only ones munching on Parle G biscuits were the soldiers of the British Empire. Fast forward to 1947, and India has just gained independence. The British Army has departed, leaving behind an open market ripe for business. Parle Group seized this opportunity, transitioning from exclusive supplier to the British Army to a brand available to every Indian household. They played the Swadeshi game, urging Indians to choose local biscuits over foreign ones. This nationalistic sentiment resonated with many consumers, and Parle biscuits gradually became a household name. Around this time, Coca-Cola was also conducting limited operations in India. However, in 1977, the Morarji Desai government banned Coca-Cola, creating a vacuum in the soft drink market. Parle Group was quick to fill this gap, introducing several drinks, including the soon-to-be beloved Frooti. With the exit of the British Army, Parle Group saw an opportunity to capitalize on the open market, and thus, the stage was set for Frooti's introduction. But that, dear listeners, is a story for the next scene. Stay tuned to discover how a little girl turned Frooti into a market leader. With the ban on Coca-Cola in 1977, the Indian beverage market was ripe for a new player, and Parle Group seized the opportunity. The stage was set for a native brand to quench the thirst of millions, and that's exactly when Frooti made its grand entrance. Frooti was not the first soft drink launched by Parle Group. They had already introduced the Indian market to Gold Spot and Thumbs Up, but Frooti was different. Launched in 1985, it was the first ever mango drink in a Tetra Pak, a bold move away from the traditional glass bottles. Frooti's unique packaging, coupled with its rich mango flavor, instantly set it apart from its competitors. The delicious taste was a delightful surprise, an instant hit with kids and adults alike. The branding was as unique as the product itself. The name Frooti was catchy and easy to remember. The logo, featuring 2 mangoes, was a visual cue to the product's flavor. The bright yellow and green packaging was hard to miss on store shelves. But it wasn't just the branding and packaging that made Frooti a success story. It was the clever marketing strategies. Frooti's advertisements were innovative, engaging, and fun. They targeted not just children but also adults with the catchy tagline, "Why should kids have all the fun?" This approach broadened Frooti's appeal and helped it to capture a larger market share. Parle Group also positioned Frooti as a healthy alternative to carbonated drinks. This was a smart move, tapping into the growing trend of health consciousness among consumers. Moreover, Frooti was priced competitively, making it an affordable choice for the masses. This was crucial in a price-sensitive market like India. All these factors worked in tandem to establish Frooti as a strong contender in the Indian beverage market. Its innovative approach to packaging, branding, and marketing helped it to create a unique identity in a crowded market. Frooti's launch marked a pivotal moment in India's beverage industry, setting the stage for its rise to dominance. Frooti didn't just introduce a new drink to the market, it revolutionized the way beverages were consumed in India. And that, folks, is the story of how a little mango drink called Frooti emerged to become a market leader. From its humble beginnings, Frooti embarked on a journey to become a market leader. A journey like this is not a walk in the park. It requires strategic decisions, calculated risks, and innovative thinking. But one of the main drivers of Frooti's success was a young lady named Nadia Chauhan, who joined the Parle Group at the tender age of 17. Instead of being daunted by the challenge, she embraced it, bringing a fresh and youthful perspective to the company. Nadia played a pivotal role in rebranding Frooti, making it more appealing to the youth. She understood that to capture a larger market share, Frooti needed to evolve with its consumers. So she introduced the Why Grow Up campaign, which positioned Frooti as a drink not just for children, but for adults who are young at heart. This campaign resonated with a broader audience, boosting Frooti's market presence. Moreover, Nadia spearheaded the change from traditional rectangular Tetra Paks to trendy circular Frooti Life bottles. This innovative packaging not only made Frooti stand out on the shelves, but also appealed to the younger generation, who found it cool and convenient to carry around. Nadia also understood the importance of digital marketing early on. She leveraged social media platforms to engage with consumers, creating a strong online presence for Frooti. This move helped Frooti to connect with the tech-savvy generation, further expanding its consumer base. But it wasn't just about the branding and marketing. Nadia ensured that the product itself was top-notch. She focused on maintaining the quality and taste of Frooti, which has been loved by Indians for generations. Frooti's journey to market leadership is a testament to strategic decision-making and innovative marketing. It shows how understanding your consumers, adapting to changes, and staying true to your product can lead a brand to success. It's not just about selling a product, it's about creating an experience, a connection that consumers can relate to. And Frooti has done just that. Let's recap the key factors that have contributed to Frooti's success in the Indian market. The journey of Frooti, from its humble beginnings to becoming a market leader, is nothing short of a thrilling roller coaster ride. The brand, under the competent guidance of the Chauhan sisters, especially the marketing genius of Nadia Chauhan, has seen a meteoric rise in its fortunes. In the early days, Frooti was just another product from the Parle Agro Group. However, it was Nadia Chauhan's vision and innovative marketing strategies that catapulted Frooti to its current status as a market leader. She joined the Parle Group at the tender age of 17 and has since been instrumental in driving the brand's growth. One of the key strategies that led to Frooti's success was the repositioning of the brand. Initially targeted at children, the brand expanded its target audience to include young adults and families. This strategic decision helped Frooti tap into a larger market segment and increase its sales significantly. Another factor that played a pivotal role in Frooti's success story was its innovative packaging. Frooti was the first fruit drink in India to be sold in Tetra Pak packaging, which not only increased its shelf life, but also made it more portable and convenient for consumers. Frooti's success was also fueled by its creative and catchy marketing campaigns. The brand used popular cultural references and catchy jingles to create a strong brand recall among consumers. Frooti has always stayed ahead of the curve by constantly evolving its marketing strategies to resonate with the changing preferences of its target audience. Moreover, the brand's commitment to quality and its ability to deliver a consistent taste experience have endeared it to millions of consumers across the country. Frooti's journey is a shining example of how innovation, strategic decision-making, and effective marketing can lead a brand to market leadership. And as we've seen, with the right leadership and a clear vision, even a small brand can achieve great heights.